And as we get heavier, you'll be able to feel yourself wedging in harder because you'll actually have that resistance from the bar. Cool. Yep. Unrack. Bring it down. Good. Squeeze as hard as you can. Keep the sternum up high. Yeah. And now press back. Back. Try to keep that sternum raised. Don't be afraid to push all the way down. And now press back. Good. Redirect.
I kind of feel a tightness in my lower back.
Yeah. And that's like you doing it right.
Yeah. Are we sure?
I promise you, it sucks.
Like, cause I'm feeling it, and I'm like, I don't think they should be doing this. I feel like.
Where are you feeling the tightness?
Like here.
Yeah, in your erectors, yeah. It's like a big bench, boy. The most optimal position for bench is going to be the least comfortable because you're shortening all the ranges of motion, you're using leg drive, you're getting your arch, everything is tight. And like you saw, like you were just doing the bar and you're already out of breath from 2 reps. That's how it should be.
You ever see those guys that like lift it up and they're just like,
Yeah.
they have like this crazy ass arch. I'm like, what? Wow.
Rack. Good. Settle the hips. Keep your sternum raised. Squeeze through here. Yes, get that tight. And now down all the way, and then push back towards me. Good. Right. Roll the bar all the way down. Line up your eyes with the bar. Yes. Unrack. All good. Control. Squeeze as hard as you can. Settle the hips. Down and push back towards me. One more time, all the way. And then back. Nice, dude. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Cool. Yeah, I know your arms are mad long, but don't be afraid of the full range of motion. Benching is going to be harder for you because your arms are so long, but that means that deadlifting is going to be easier. So you got to work to your advantages. I think this is honestly the last thing I want to go over with you because now you're doing a good job like stabilizing everything and squeezing really hard, but you just have to be careful of where you're touching, like with the bar on your sternum area. So I tell people typically, it depends on if it's male or female. Females, I say try to touch like the bottom bra line, but then for guys, I say either nipples or sternum, right? The only thing is, if you have a more narrow grip, you have to arch even harder because if you don't and you touch low, it kind of turns into like this big J, right? And at that bottom portion, if you're touching really low, this is gonna be all delts, puts way too much stress on the shoulder joint, right? If it's wider, you can kind of get away with touching lower. But for you, right now we're kind of like medium, so I want you to focus on touching right here. And then we can like go over like the footage and you'll see what I'm talking about. But basically, if I'm here, right, I pack myself in. All right, if I touch really low here, my elbows are behind the bar and I have no power, right? So what I'm trying to keep is your elbows in front so you can actually push back. So again, if I touch too low, elbows behind the bar, not good. If I touch slightly higher, I can maintain having my elbows in front of the bar to keep that power and then push back that way. I don't want him to have to do like what I'm talking about under a load this high. Let's go back down to a 25. And then we can incorporate the plate after.
Call that weak.
It's for the best.
I don't want you to like, because it's one thing to do it when there's like no weight or when it's like light, but if you do something when it's like moderately heavy, then that's where it's actually like more dangerous. And without even unrack, I just want you to lay down so we can kind of like talk about where to touch. Arms out in front, and then there you go. As you're coming down, pretend like you're rolling the bar into you. Yeah, exactly. You want to try to keep your elbows in front of the bar just like that. If you touch too low and then your elbows are behind this way, now you see that's where it becomes all delts and it's way more stress on the shoulder. So for you, that's why I'm saying try to keep your sternum raised because the higher up your sternum is, it's okay to touch a little bit lower because you'll still have that elbow angle. But if you're really flat, that's when everything starts to turn into that like U shape. Yeah, and that's where people tear up their shoulders. All right, good, down. Keep that sternum up, elbows in front of the bar. And then press back towards me. Perfect. Nice, dude. Yeah. This looks so much smoother and like not effortless because yes, you have to hold that position, but like it's way more efficient. Good. Settle the hips. And then keep that sternum up. Yes, and push back. Nice. Back. Good. Back. Good. Raise it up, raise it up. You got this, dude. Back. Nice, last one. Cool. Nice.
Balzac. You used to call him that?
Yeah.
What?
You used to call me Balzac?
Yeah.
When? I've never heard you. Right,
I definitely called you Balzac to your face. I'm like positive. Alright, same thing. Good, squeeze, sternum raise, and push everything back towards me.
2 seconds.
Oh yes, that's how you know, my friend, the cramps.
Jesus.
Good, squeeze. Yes sir, push back. All the way, you got it dude, you got it. Back, nice. Push back. Good. Keep those elbows in front. Good. Here, here. Yes, yes. Nice. Cool. Good job.